Good morning, it is Thursday today and I'm the only one up so far. I think I need to deal with these Iceland carrier bags. They are now dry. The reason that they are on the floor and not where they were, which was shoved up by the door, is because I've been out. I've been feeding the birds. I've also been emptying our compost bowl. Something strange has happened to me. I used to wake up in the morning and always want tea. I could never stomach coffee first thing in the morning. Now I can. Oh good, that's nearly doing. It's gonna split. I've been deciding it's time I got rid of my Christmas cards. They can go in the recycling. I've been really bad for just keeping them up because, I don't know, a little bit of cheer in the house, a little bit of indication of other humans. There's always a few I can't quite bring myself to get rid of though, and they've gone in a special box. Things with, you know, letters written in them or pictures drawn especially, that kind of thing. I should probably scan them in and then get rid of the physical copies. Don't dribble, don't dribble. Oh, that looks lovely. I'm salivating for the coffee. I'm gonna have a little quiet 10 minutes to myself now and then I'm gonna start cracking on with stuff. Oh look, I've got a little visitor, look. Oh, he's cute. I've turned into one of these lonely women that gets excited when a single sparrow comes into the garden. My new best friend, that is. And not just that, look who else is here. Pidgey! Hello, Pidgey. Say hello to Imo because she's all lonely and on her own all day. Because Isabel's always in her bedroom, being a teenager. He's not in focus. I need to just tap the screen to get him in. There we are. Hi, mate. You're welcome to the free food. Oh, you've got some food on your back, you silly Billy. Was it that sparrow dropping it on you? Could have been. Yeah, look, he's dropping it all out of his beak. That's good teamwork though, isn't it? I can see why you come as a pair. They're probably best friends, you know, like in one of these children's books where the sparrow is the best friend with the pigeon. You've still got it on your back. There'll probably be a third bird now to eat it off the back. Hello, it's later now. I got so cold. I took my temperature a few minutes ago. It was 33. I'm trying to warm up. I'm not shivering. Colder. 32.8. Try it again. Might have been a fluke. How can I be alive? It's jumping up. 33.5. I'm warming up. Let's go for a best of 3. Yay, I'm warming up. 33.6. I put an extra layer on. I was in my pyjamas, so I had my fluffy unicorn top on, but now I've got an extra thingy and Yeti jumper, so. And I've put the heating on. I hate getting cold. Does this happen to you? Is this normal? I don't know. I'm gonna get on now. Oops, apparently under 35 is considered hypothermia. Well, there must be something wrong with my thermometer, or I don't know, must be a fluke, because I don't feel ill. I just feel very cold. I haven't shivered or anything. I'm gonna drink some hot water to warm myself up. Yes, I've poured it. And have some food because I haven't had any yet, and I'll have some cheese or something with it so it's not just carb. It's a little bit later now. I'm not feeling well. I've got a urine infection coming again. Anyway, I've had some breakfast now. Had some brie and rice cakes and some warm water a while ago. I'm feeling warmer again. My spit doesn't feel like ice anymore. Anyway, I've rung the GP surgery. I always keep one of these because this is something that recurs. So I'm gonna do them a little sample and drop it in, and they'll test it and then give me a call back. So I'm not actually going to go in, I'm just going to drop it in. So I've got to do that about 2 o'clock. Apparently if you want to get it sent off to Dad, it needs to be before 11:30, but came on last night and I flushed it through, you know, with D-mannose powder and cranberry tablets. I think you're supposed to probably do one or the other, but I did both. And lots of water. Avoided caffeine, just literally just non-acidic stuff. But then I had those coffees this morning and boom, back. It was decaf mostly, but no, it's back. Right, I reckon I'm back up to a good 35 now. Let's see. Yes, we're all right, 35.5. What it was, I was sitting at my desk, concentrating, just sitting very still, both windows open to try and ventilate the place, heating off, and just concentrating so much on what I was doing. I just got really, really cold, and I do this occasionally. I just don't even notice I'm getting cold because I'm so engrossed. And it happens gradually as well. I think that's what it is, because it's not like suddenly going into a cold room. Anyway, oh, this will be fun. So I'm not feeling well today. So I'm not quite sure how much of everything I'm going to get done. I'm just going to take it easy and go with the ebb and flow. It's about 20 to 2 now. I'm feeling considerably improved and I've warmed up fine. I've done me sample. I'm going to go and drop it off. I'd be very surprised if it picks up an infection now, because I think by the time I did the sample, I'd flushed it through so much again. It's still feeling very uncomfortable, but I don't have the malaise. You know, when you tip into sort of infection, you become sort of unwell in yourself as well. But that's gone now. I feel okay myself now. It's just sore. And, you know... And just like that, I've been to the doctors and come back. And since I've spoken to you, and it's only been about 10 minutes, I got terribly worse and then terribly better again. Well, not terribly better, goodly better. I was so up and down. I haven't had any paracetamol though, because I want to have a real sort of proper gauge on how things are progressing, because I know what'll happen. I'll have a paracetamol, I think I'm feeling better, and I'll have a celebratory cup of tea or something and send myself spiralling backwards. So I'm just sticking to water and hot water at the moment. But anyway, I've come back with a fresh sample bottle, because I asked for one, because I always keep one in, because then I can just fill it up and take it down when the need arises. And also, I've been meaning to get one of these for ages. It's a swab for, you know, I get repeated bouts of impetigo. It plagues me forever, but it's never been properly swabbed, and my old GPs refused to do it. And it was frustrating for me, because my other half has had a few quite nasty infections in his time, and they've been strep A, and that's... You don't want strep A. I mean, strep A is like, it's around about all the time anyway, and apparently a lot of us carry it anyway. But if it can really get out of control, if somebody's immune system is not functioning well, it can be very catastrophic and result in amputations, all sorts. If you want to Google it, but be prepared to see some gruesome images. So, you know, I've been wondering if I've had strep A living up my nose for years and years, and my previous GP wouldn't swab. But this one's just like, oh yeah, sure. So I've got one in reserve now, so next time it strikes, I shall swab it. Because, of course, what normally happens is I immediately start to self-treat it with the antibiotic ointment, because I don't want to spread it around, obviously. And also don't want to go to the GPs with impetigo, even in normal times, because you want to keep it to yourself. You don't want to spread it around the community. So anyway, I'm covered now. Next time it strikes, hopefully the mystery will be solved. I'm going to get myself a cup of hot water, boring hot water, and get cracking on with my stuff I've got to do this afternoon, and wait for the doctor to call back, because she's going to dip test my sample. And then she's going to ring me, tell me what to do. This is your 2:30 update. The doctor's called back. It's official. I'm officially ill. I have an infection. So she's doing me a prescription for antibiotics, which I have to go and collect in about half an hour. Still drinking lots of water. I think I better go and have some lunch. Otherwise I might end up with an electrolyte imbalance. I've been watching Dr. John Campbell videos on this. He's talking about giving fluids when people are ill. Apparently you can overdo the fluids, and if you don't have your salts and sugars to go with it, you end up with an imbalance, and it can make you a bit unwell. So yeah, better be mindful of that. Well, I wanted to use up my chili, but I daren't have any chili, so I'm going to have one of these ready meals, because obviously they're frozen, but they need to be eaten because they're in the fridge and they're not frozen anymore. So you have to eat them quite close together. Yeah, that's the thing with ready meals. They're an absolute delight if you only have them once in a blue moon, but if you eat too many consecutively, you quickly go off them. Yeah, the other one's a curry, so... The other one is a sarg. Oh, there's macaroni cheese. That's quite innocuous. That probably won't make me worse with it. But anyway, I'm going to have the prawny one first, because I think it will go off the quickest. Cooking with Imo has nosedived in today's episode. That looks like that could be still frozen, actually. 8 minutes, full power. Remove outer packaging and pierce film several times. 6 minutes, then stir it, and then another 2.5 minutes. All done. I've just tasted a bit. It's salty, fatty and comforting, and just what the doctor ordered. Okay, she actually ordered antibiotics, but she probably would have ordered this, you know. Good morning. Yes, that is right. Good morning. I decided to just have a bit of time out and recover yesterday, because oh things got a bit uncomfortable, shall we say. So I went and got my antibiotics, started taking them, and just had a very easy night and a good long sleep, early-ish night for me. Got up late today and now I'm carrying on and I'm feeling much, much better, as you can see. But guess what? A package has come unexpectedly, and I'm pretty sure it's something from the wish list, because I had a little peep up the inside and I spotted something that was on the wish list, I think. It looks like it. So I'm going to open that up now and see. I've sat down and I haven't got the scissors. I probably don't need it. Right. Let's have a look then. Ah, a gift note from Mic Hammond. Enjoy your gift from Mic Hammond. Thank you, Mick. This was such a surprise, honestly. The gift list was for Christmas and I just left it in the description because it's on there as a default. He sent me one of these. It's for the GoPro. I had one and it was the one thing that I used a lot. And because I used it a lot, I ended up breaking it, didn't I? I literally had it for 4 years though. It's a clip. You see, so you can clip your camera onto all manner of things, and it's really, really handy. So thank you so much for that. There's the little peggy thing that goes in the camera. That's fantastic. I will get a lot of use out of that one, I can assure you. And you can just use it as a tripod as well, because you can just sit it down on the tabletop or the ground or whatever in it. So it's absolutely brilliant, and you can angle the thing up and down as well. Oh, amazing. What is this? We go through these like water. We're always short of USB cables. That is amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna have a look inside. Oh, Isabel is gonna be very pleased. Look, there are 3. I'm one of these people that likes to have them set up in different rooms about the house, so that like I'm moving to the kitchen, the phone's going a bit low, so I just plug it in, you know, wherever I am, but I don't have to be in another room for it, and I don't have to keep moving chargers around. So it's absolutely, oh, thank you so much, Mick. That is so kind of you. I'll go and donate the orange one to Isabel, I think, and the other 2 can be set up in the house, and so we'll all be able to use them. Yeah, Isabel, it's a present from Mic Hammond.
Thank you in advance, Mic Hammond. Ooh, a charging lead. I need them a lot.
We always need them, don't we? And he sent us 3 altogether, so I shall have probably 1 in my room and 1 downstairs somewhere for communal use.
That's good.
And he sent me a GoPro clip as well.
Ooh, how generous.
I know it is. I know. I'm so grateful. Isabel's teaching herself chess because she's got an ambition to beat Grandad at it.
Yeah, I want to beat my granddad, and I found an app.
Have you?
Yeah.
What does this app do? Teach you how to do it?
Yeah. Teaches like basic move strategy and things like that. So Grandad, you're going down.
Isabel's coming for you.
I am.
If you've enjoyed watching this video, do give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel to grow and I so appreciate it. If you're new here and you would like to follow more of our story, do hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.